welcome back to another episode of Mystic Vibes. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and welcome. So for this project, I'll be making a coffee table for a customer. She's always supporting us. I haven't made anything like this before, and I am so grateful to know that she chose me to do this for her, and she trusts that I will come true for her. She wasn't sure what she wanted, so I decided to do something from the box. I have to think out of the box and do something for her freestyle. So you will need 3 boxes for this project. The smallest box is 8 by 8 inches, 5 inches height. The second box is 8 by 9 inches, 5 inches height. And the third box is 12 by 12 inches, 5 inches height. I'm using plyboard for the base and for the top of the table. So the base of the table is 20 by 20 inches. So that's an exact square. And for the top of the table is a rectangle. So it's 20 inches by 2 feet. So I get it sand down and I got the box fit up and everything. If you notice right now, I do not have any top on this box for the base. So I'm just putting on this box on the base with the glue. I'm going to screw it on later on. So I'm just using the glue to make sure it's extra secure. I'm now adding the 12 by 12 inches box to the tabletop. So the 8 by 9 inches box will be in the middle because it is the medium one. So the small one go on the base, the medium one go in the middle, and the large box go on top. I put some contact paper on the part that will be reflective. So when you put on the mirrors on everything, it is going to reflect. So I add contact paper. I purchased them on Amazon some time back, and you can get them in Fontana Pharmacy. So you can just get some contact paper, reflective papers, or guys, trust me, file paper can also use. You can use file paper to do that. You can use the file paper with the silicone and glue the file paper on the part that will be reflective underneath the bottom. So that part, you're not going to clean that part, touch that part. It's not going to be a bother right there. So you can use file paper if you have file paper for that part. So I'm now adding mirror to the small box. I use 8 by 8 inches mirror for the boxes. Trust me, I make some mistakes because this was my first time, and I make some errors with the measurement of the glasses. So my recommendation is to get your own measurement. After you get your foundation of the table set up and everything, you do your current measurement for yourself, and then you go and purchase your mirror. Because I have a glass cutter, so I make a lot of mistakes, and then I would have to correct them. When I take them home, I correct them. So the glasses for the 8 by 8 boxes would actually be 9. They are actually 9 inches mirror for the box, because when I finish screw the plies together, the thickness of a ply is 1 inch, so it add 1 inches on the boxes. So it's 9 inches for the 8 inches boxes. That's the size of the mirror that I use, 9 inches. I was just working along with my head. I was just trying to figure out everything that I'm doing. I have an idea in my head, and I was just trying to bring it to life. So I have to go extra. I was thinking so much while I was doing this table because it's not for me, it's for someone, and I have to make sure that it was perfectly done. So for the base, I am using 20 by 5 inches. For the long sides that you see I just glued down, that is 20 by 5 inches. So it's the exact measurement for the sides. So for the middle part, it is 10 inches by 5 inches. So if you know the measurement and you calculate, you remember I told you that the base was 20 inches, right? So you would have 20 inches in the length for both sides, and then it will be 5 inches because we're working with a 5 inch. mirror, right? That's what I order. So for the side, the other small part now will be 10. So 5 from there, that's 10, and then 10 in the middle. So as you can see the reflection of the contact paper now underneath, that's what I was talking about. So you can see the table reflecting on the base. So you can use foil paper for that purpose if you want. If you don't get any contact paper, you can use the foil paper for that purpose. You don't have to bust your brain. So for the middle part, I decided to add a little design to the middle. So I'm using the mirrors that I have. Originally they were one piece. So I decided to slice them in two and add part at the top of the middle box and part at the bottom. So you know I'm going to have a little space in the middle part, because I measure everything accurate for the middle one. It was, remember the middle box is 8 by 9 inches. So the glasses for the middle one, I would have 2 pieces of 8 by 5 inches and 2 pieces of 9 by 5 inches. So, you know, when I cut them into, I have 9 and 2.5 inches and 8 and 2.5 inches. So I glue them at the bottom and then I glue the top ones at the top. So it leave a little streaks of space in between them. So that's where I'm going to put a little design. And this is a very important part to do, because you have to tape your glasses together. I know that the silicone holds, it give an instant hold. If you notice, as I put the silicone on the mirror and apply it to the board, it just hold, it give an instant hold. But because it's not 100% cure as yet, you have to tape them together to keep them firm and close. So you don't want it to shift off the board. You want it to tight and glue perfect in shape. So it's important to add tapes to the sides to keep the mirror intact while they dry. So if you remember when I say that when you screw the boxes, you get a different size. So remember I told you the boxes are 12 by 12 for the top one. That's 12 by 12. When I cut the boards, it's 12 by 12 for the 4 pieces that make the box. But when I screw them together and I do the measurement for the mirror, I ended up with 13 by 12. So it's 13. Two of the sides of the box is 13 and the other two part is 12. So I have to cut these glasses to fit that size. So once you have a good silicone, you won't have any problem. Trust me, you will not have any problem with nothing falling off. So guys, I am using this trim. I will show you later on in the video exactly how it looks. I am using this trim. I get it to buy in Pink's fabric. I went in Pink's fabric before I even know that I was about to do this table, and I saw this trim and I was like, this is very, very beautiful. I had no idea what I was going to do with it. I just buy it and decided to put it down because, you know, I believe that something will come up. And now here it is, fulfilling its purpose. This is the reason why I believe in faith, you know, because sometimes some things just pop up in your life and you know, see no reason for it, you know, understand, you know, see no purpose, and then it just show you why it's there. You get what I'm saying? So this is what it looks like, guys. It come in a thick piece, like 8 rows. It come in 8 rows. So I just cut off 2 rows from it for this project. So it's very, very nice. It is nice. And yes, the hot glue gun is the best glue to use on the board with this trim. So hot glue hold on anything that is plastic like on boards. It will not hold with the mirrors because it doesn't work on mirrors. So you would have to get a silicone to glue down your mirrors. But it works perfect for this project to glue down the trims. So this is the result. It's almost finishing. So I am going to add the same trim to the bottom part of the table. It is very important to add a lot of silicone on the top of the board before you apply the glass, because you don't want the glass to be hollow underneath, because remember you're going to be adding vase and so forth on the tabletop. So add a generous amount of silicone on top of the board before you're putting down the glass. Make sure after you put the glass on, you press it. Don't press it to break it, but press it hard down to make sure the silicone is well pressed in and the glass and the board is meeting and greeting. Okay? Listen, I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. That should be your motto every day of your life. Trust me, believe in yourself and you will pursue whatever goals you have. Because I never know I could do this, and if they tell me 5 years ago that I would be doing this today, I would not believe you. Thank you so much, Tioni, for your support, and thank you so much for believing in me and trusting me with your hard working money. Girl, I am grateful for your support. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, subscribers, for watching. Get me to 1K subscribers. Please, please, please share this video and leave a little comment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful bad. Thanks.